If Marshall can't help us with Dylan, he's our next best bet. Assuming he's not dead. Or taken over by the hiss.
Что сделать-то? В смысле трансляция завершена? Идет написано. Ой, блядь, интернет он мне новым стримом ебанул. Эх, как обычно. Пиздец. Да ладно, хрен с ним. Новый так новый. Так, что делать-то надо?
You let me here. Any idea how to make it work?
Hello again, Director. It appears we have a new problem. We need to get the HRA machine working.
I've replaced a couple of spark plugs, but this looks a bit more complicated.
Darling must have had a system. Randomness isn't in his nature. The punch cards, the symbols, the terminals. How do they connect?
I'll see what I can do.
Символы какие-то. Что за символ? Что с ним сделать-то надо? Где еще символ?
So, we need to find all the punch cards.
Наверх сходи, посмотри.
Each punch card should correspond to a terminal. These whiteboard drawings may be important. It looks like he was working on something to do with these symbols. What do the symbols mean? The prism shattered. Darling's prototypes have a lot of issues. We need a new plan. We need more Blackrock prisms to make this machine work. Darling has another lab, down in the Blackrock processing site in maintenance. That must be where he keeps the prisms.
I've been to maintenance already. I can find my way.
But how long will that take? Nothing here is simple. I need to ask her now, before I go.
I need something from you first. What do you know about Dylan Faden?
I knew this was coming. Lives are at stake here, and we need this machine working to save those lives. Once that is done, Director Faden, then we can talk.
She's right. As much as I don't want to admit it, I'm the only one who can help.
Fine,
Dylan will have to wait.
but don't call me Director. Jesse is fine.
I'll call you Faden. Here, you'll need this keycard.
Thanks. Emily Pope has set up a base in Executive. Once I have...
Right, I'll move at it. And keep an eye out for Darling. Finding him might be the key to stopping the hiss.
It's just one large-scale HRA. It's there now. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance. That's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for. Taking the protection Hedron can provide us and keeping us from being wiped out.
This will lead back to Central Research.
Marshall knows something about Dylan. Is he here? Is he all right? HRAs first. They'll help save everyone, including Dylan, once I find him. Can you keep him safe? Like you do with me?
on. They should be open. We're looking to get a room for the night. Hello? I don't think anyone's there, honey. Come on. We'll go to that motel we passed a while back.
Okay, we need to find a way to Blackrock processing. That's where Marshall said we'd find a prism.
Да я уж понял, что мне микрофон вырубил. Я сижу с вами, общаюсь там. Пытаюсь что-нибудь сказать. Дела нормально, говорю. Поход случайно задел народ. Бля, нифига себе пуха новая, прикольная. Как мне попасть к нему?
Glad to see you're still you. Hey, thanks for bringing down that... whatever the fuck that was. But we are barely holding on here, boss. How's the situation outside maintenance?
What do I tell him? The truth is harsh, but these people seem familiar with death.
The hiss are everywhere. Most of the Bureau is lost. We need Blackrock Prism to make more HRAs for any survivors in the safe rooms. I'm here to check Darling's Blackrock lab.
So to recap, death, disaster, and imminent destruction. Another day at the FBC. But Darling's lab is just past Blackrock processing. But I got good news and I got bad news on that front. Good news is, it's right down the hall. Bad news is, a hiss monster has decided to move in, so that's great.
Monster.
That's what the Rangers said. The ones that survived, anyway. But we are just treading water here, and the hiss keep coming. Salvador would know what to do, but apparently
Блин, вообще непонятно, что происходит в этой игре. Из какие-то хрен пойми.
Well, no one's seen him since. But hey, at least we got you, our fearless leader.
They shouldn't rely on me. They don't know me. They don't know how I've failed people.
You've done a good job here, Arish, but you should take your people and get to the base in Executive. You can regroup there. I'll go deal with this monster. I'm getting kind of used to them.
Aye, aye, Faden. And be sure to put a bullet in that thing for me.
I'm not doing so hot.
Ranger Squad, Charlie 7 returned from an expedition into the quarry threshold just after 0500 buildings.
Так, сюда иду вообще, ну да.
Arish wasn't kidding about that monster.
Какой еще монстр?
You showed me the HRA when I first got here, and the machine that makes them. Can you help me find a prism? Shit! What the fuck?
Блять. А чё его не видно?
Let's hurry up and find Darwin's lab.
Все, что ли? Искать лабораторию Дарлинга.
There are areas in the oldest house where, under the right conditions, when the frequencies match, other dimensions leak in. We call these areas thresholds. The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector. That's where black rock comes from.
You heard that too, right? Black rock comes from a threshold.
Пятый уровень, да,
Ari.
нормально.
So the prisms must be there too. Everything here is crazy. Weird, but it feels right. Like how the world should be. I am in an infinite building leading to different dimensions, and I never want to leave. Even with all the horror, I'm happy. It feels sane. Just the right kind of insane.
Нихера, он просто шотает их. Бронированный был. Я сюда иду, куда мне надо, или нет? Ну да, походу, раз эти мобы здесь.
Elevator's broken.
Чего, лифт сломан?
Gotta get down the old-fashioned way.
Блин. Так, да. Чего сегодня животные, подростки нас подерутся? В смысле, где они дерутся у тебя? Колер черного камня. Поменьше надпись нельзя было сделать? Что, закрыто? Ёп, твою мать! Жизни мало. Так, сюда, значит. У нас там закрыто было. Ёб твою мать. Опять эта хрень.
Whoa. Not what I expected.
Это небо, что ли, сверху? Что понятно, ни хрена. Что там валяется? Хилится уроды. Это жесткие они какие-то, блин. Очень. Задействуй взрывчатку, чтобы раскопать призму из черного камня. Интересно. Там что-то спрятано. Ну, походу, что-то спрятано. Что это, блядь? Значит, таких я еще не видел. Так.
Not what I expected.
Дверь открыть, чтобы потом ходить. Так. Мне надо вон те кубики опять, наверное, вставлять. Скорее всего. Хилицу. Хрень хилит жестко. озвучено.
Right where you led me.
Нахрен она вон, тут камней много, бери кучу сразу.
I need to
За
get this
комбо
prison
хотя
to
бы
Marshall
пришла, я
before
не
it's
знаю.
too late. HRAs, then Dylan.
Центральный отдел мне надо попасть теперь. Где лифт-то? С другой стороны вроде. Там где-то лифт. Блять. Повыше что ли? Ага, вон туда. Наверх залезть-то. Чё, завтра, как обычно, не будет стрима. Завтра я днем планирую что-нибудь постримить. А вечером Леха придет, с ним что-нибудь покатаем, не знаю. Поиграем. Блять, а как наверх залезть? Я что-то не врубаю. Давай пока рак. Так, мне надо в центральный отдел. Чё-то я... Может, мне там наверх лезть надо было, или не сюда? Да не, сюда. Эти херни летали, значит, сюда, наверное. Ёпу мать! мне сейчас бежать-то, ё-моё? Сюда, что ли? Или не сюда? Вот уже перемещалки есть, точно. Нахрен бегать.
Pope wants us to compile all of Darling's data entries from the past month.
She wants us to crack Darling's personal logs? He'll crucify us if he finds out.
Had to take a detour into the quarry, but I found plenty. Here.
We will start HRA production immediately. I promised I'd tell you about Dylan once you helped us.
This is it. She knows. 17 years I've waited.
Your brother is here. He was once known as Prime Candidate 6, codename P6. We brought him here after the ordinary event. He was groomed to be the future director. He had talents far beyond any other candidate in the program.
Of course he did. We found you together. We share a bond. Are you with him now?
So you kidnapped him?
We took him in. Your parents vanished along with every other adult in Ordinary. Eventually, his power changed him. There were casualties. He wasn't fit to be the director.
Did you know about this? Is this why you didn't bring me here sooner? Were you keeping me away?
Where is Dylan?
He's kept in the containment sector, in the Panopticon.
My brother. I thought we were the same. What if we are?
I'm going. Now.
I expected as much. I need to go check on something. Something I cannot let the Hiss find. It shouldn't take long, but you must watch the Bureau while I'm gone. And remember, Dylan is dangerous. Do not let him out, Director Faden.
How do I make her stop calling me that? I'm not here for them. Nothing simple here. These people took my brother, but they've accepted me without question. Are they my enemies or my friends? I need to see Dylan. I need to know. I wish you could tell me what you know, explain things. Just stay with me, okay? I could use a friend right now.
Содержание паноптику. Где это, блядь? Так. Метать легких врагов. А чё тут не открывается ничего? Херня какая-то. Так, энергию не качнуть. Ну, давай эту качнем. Это что такое? Куда мне надо? Содержание, паноптику. Через лифт можно. Сектор обслуживания. А, во, содержание.
Containment sector. Panopticon.
Так, что это? Урон после убийства. В смысле после убийства? Темп огня. Урон при низком уровне здоровья.
Altered item. Maximum security prison. Dangerous.
Странная игра, очень, блядь. Прям пиздец какой-то. Что за осколки мне вот эти дают? Что за них брать? Блять, пол игры прошел. Я ну знает что. Что за них делать, блять? За моды персональные. Пара-пара-пам. Пура-пура-пура-пум. Это уровень 6, у меня такого уровня, блядь, нету. Кто это? Нихуя себе, что это больно надо? В смысле? А что случилось? Блять. Что так жестко-то? Где ты? Ёб твою мать, с самого начала что ли? Прикольно, кстати, сделано. Бля, чё за хуйня? Тут перебить тупо. Эта херня меня убивала. Как плевала чем-то, блядь. Какие-то новые исы. Так, как я пушку открывал? Это, по-моему, надо...
P6 is what the Bureau calls Dylan. His cell's been breached. Has the Hiss found him? Are you there with him? Can you protect him?
Куда идти-то вообще? Они что, отсюда ракеты запускали, блин?
Once we became aware of it, it was there. For the rest of the population. A place of power. To its physical constraints and yet constantly shifting. No. For more details on control.
Обойти гостиницу Ocean View. О, блядь. Что тут все вверх ногами?
It's been a long time since Dylan and I knew each other. I've wondered about him. What kind of man he'd grow up to be. Were things as hard for him as they were for me? Maybe in here, they were even harder.
Oh, hello. Is there something I can help you with?
I'm Jesse, the new director. I need to get inside.
New director? Right. Well, okay. Hello, I'm Frederick Langston, the Panopticon supervisor. It's not the best time for a tour. We have hiss everywhere, numerous cell breaches, and system failures across the board, but you're the director, so here we go. Founded by Zachariah Trench, the Panopticon is our state-of-the-art repository for all altered items.
I don't have time for this.
Power and...
I was told Dylan Faden was kept here. Can you help me find him?
Faden? Sure. Darling wanted him somewhere secure and isolated away from people. He's in the maximum security cells, upper level. But there's currently a pressing matter, ma'am. We've got an object of power loose in there. It's wrecking the place. The Benikoff TV, it's a real doozy. Salvador took a team in to handle it, but no one's heard from them for hours. This is a Category 5 OOP we're talking about, and if we don't contain it soon, it will tear the Panopticon apart. And we don't want all those altered items getting loose, ma'am. No, trust me.
Dylan's in there.
Open the door, Langston. I'll handle it.
If you say so. I usually tell first-timers not to touch anything, so, just do that. Here, I'll get the door for you. And please, ma'am, call me Fred.
Thanks, Langston.
Чинить предмет силы, телевизор.
Sudden stop hits theaters tonight.
Бейников.
Can't believe I'm missing an Alex Casey movie for this.
Телевизор Бейников какой-то, бля.
The Panopticon. Dylan's close. But that object of power might wreck this place before I find him.
Сконструировать заряд, разблокировать форму заряд летабельного, форму вращения. Что за вращение? Заряд, вращение. Моды какие-то. Четвертый этаж. У меня какой? Первый, да?
Something went wrong with the Bureau's plan to make Dylan the next director. Marshall made it sound like it was all Dylan's fault, but how much of it was what the Bureau did to him? I don't think she's telling me everything.
Блять.
Hello? Is anyone there?
What are you doing in there?
Oh, thank God! Look, someone has to watch this object at all times, or it deviates. My shifter blazer never showed up. Can you help me?
Damn. I can't, I'm sorry. There's an emergency. I'll come back, I promise.
Okay, just don't forget. I can't stare at this thing much longer.
Помочь агенту в камере после обнаружения Дилана. Я понял. Тут, кстати, миссии дополнительно появляются разные. После обнаружения. Хуя себе. А чё он за холодильником смотрит? Нахер он за ним смотрит? Придурок. Глаз не сам. О, больной человек. Мало так урон наносит. Странно как, да? Не, ну анимация прикольная, типа, раз так.
That's the object of power. I need to cleanse it.
телевизор вещает. И чё? Чё за хуйня? Очистить телевизор, Бенников. Бля, что так жестко, нахуй. Что же меня подзаебала эта игра, но хуй пойми о чем. Так, тоже неплохо. Ой, бля. Покурить, что ли, сходить, что, блядь. Хорошо, что я не покупал, блядь. Я еще думал, купить контроль или не купить, блядь. Ё-моё. Так, сюда, наверное. Чё, блядь, как его убить-то, нахуй? Да что ты это гон ебаный, блядь. Пиздёж, на. Хуя он метает, блядь, сразу полъебала мне сносит там, блядь. Жизни вообще не остановится. Не остается ни хрена. Так. Очистить телевизор, блядь. Это задание, блядь. Реально вмятины остаются. Падла.
That thing was Salvador, the head of security. His team didn't stand a chance against the Hiss. No one here does. Okay.
Используйте телевизор для левитации, спокойно от препятствий. Левитацию? В смысле, блядь? Используйте левитацию для завершения. Держите пробел. Бля, нихуя. Нихуя себе. Ты чё падаешь? Я летать могу. Прикольно.
Okay, dealt with the TV. Now I can find Dylan. Что так плотно-то, блядь? Чё с твичом, блядь? В эфире контрол. Пятый этаж. А, я типа левитировать же могу. А что, выше нельзя, что ли? Где лифт-то? С той стороны, что ли? Блядь. Точно, пробел, и пробел так медленнее падает, да? Там, блядь.
выше залез или ниже? Что-то я нихуя не понял, блядь. Чуть за утка. Нахуй они ее в камере держат.
Dylan. He's so close.
Это мой братан их так расхуярил.
Hello. Can you hear me? Jesse.
Чё ей надо?
Are you there, Jesse?
Emily? He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be nearby. Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in. He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others. We must isolate him.
I'm on my way.
We need to get back. I have to see my brother.
Управление, конференц-зал. Какими темпами сейчас всю игру пройду, блядь. Виси. Нахуй они его тут держали. Так, куда мне надо-то вообще? И выход.
All right, I won't take up too much of your time today, Dylan. Like I said, I want to talk about Jessie, your sister.
What about her?
I just want to get your perspective. What do you think of her? What kind of person is she? That sort of thing.
I adored my sister. When I was little, I mean, back in Ordinary.
And you don't anymore?
When I first got here, sure. I'd always hoped she'd come too. Find me, to take me home. We went everywhere together. Why should this be any different? Casper said she could come too, to the Bureau, if she wanted to. But she never did.
Why do you think that is?
Because she didn't care about me. She always wanted to be out on her own, seeing the world. She always said so. I guess she got what she wanted.
Great. So she wanted to see the world. Did she ever mention any place in particular?
Why?
We like to ask questions around here, you know that. Any particular cities, towns, landmarks, anything like that?
I don't remember.
What about family friends? Were you close with anyone living outside of Ordinary?
I'm done with this. Tell Casper I want pizza for lunch today.
Dylan, wait, we're not...
Так, что мне? Назад надо путь искать. Что-то выхода я не вижу никакого. Блять, откуда я пришел, что понять не могу. выход или что это? Нахуй пауза это ебаная. Бум-бум-бум-бум-бум-бум-бум. Говорит с Эми. Быстро переместимся нахер отсюда. Энергия.
Emitted from the HRAs is purely antithetical to every variant of the hiss signal I can arrange. But how did Darling create it?
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late?
How is he? I need to know. He's clearly been affected by the hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him. My brother. Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
Джесси, будь осторожна. Говори с Диланом на верхнем этаже. О, братан летает, смотри.
The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, an inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been a new you. You want this to be true. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls. You are a worm through time.
Shit.
The thunderstorm distorts you.
That's Dylan. Can you hear me? Oh, come on, Dylan. I'm here. I found you.
You've always been a new you. You want this to be true.
Do you know who I am? Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign. Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Please. Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good.
They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only truth. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orange peel.
Shit. Shit. He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small, in Ordinary, in the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years.
After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The egg cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home.
The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny.
I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet.
You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jessie. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector. You can help me. We can end this.
You are a worm through time. You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes with white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror.
I don't know what else I'm hoping.
Dylan.
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Off to a good start.
Oh.
I was back in Ordinary. Before all of this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jesse Dylan Faden. But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything. Don't you find that weird? I find that weird.
Sure. What the hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
You are a warmth through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes.
Блядь, программ подбора отдельного поняла содержание. Программ подбора отдельного.
Oh my god, did she have to write everything in her made-up gibberish code? Fucking. I don't think I ever told you this, but I was actually on the path to being a ranger once. Did the whole boot camp thing. Even got rookie status. Anyway, not the point. My own ranger squad was a great... There was 6 plus me. Remus, Hazard, Cho, Guy. They were supposed to get back from an expedition, yet we had beers and wings planned. Problem is, you see, they prep. We all were... Could you find...
Okay. Экспедицию туда найти. Нахера на мне.
You're not the only one who's been.
Усралась экспедиция твоя. Содержание.
Hello.
Так. Ладно, пойду я, короче, спать. Ну и нахер. Завтра пройдем до конца уже, я думаю, добьем. Всем, короче, покеда. Всем спокойной ночи. До завтра. Может, до сегодня.